Good morning, everyone. It is your daily crypto news for Monday, February 26, 2024. My name is Matt, and I want to say thank you. I saw a couple new ratings and comments go into Apple Podcasts, so I want to say thank you to the people who've done that, especially the comment that I saw pop up from Bennett from VA. Thank you very much, saying the best crypto news out there. I appreciate you. And if you would, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, share, leave a 5-star rating and a comment. And also, if you want to reach out, send me an email, matt@dailycryptonews.net. And I have a co-host. Her name is Sarah. You can send her an email at sarah@dailycryptonews.net. Let's get into it. The head South Korea financial watchdog is set to meet with United States Securities and Exchange Commissioner Gary Gensler in May, and they're going to discuss classifying NFTs and approving spot Bitcoin ETFs. South Korea currently doesn't classify NFTs as virtual assets. The South Korean government views the influence of NFTs on the financial markets as minimal compared to that of cryptocurrencies. The Financial Supervisory Service, which is the financial watchdog in South Korea, is reported planning to discuss with Gary whether NFTs should be legally classified as a virtual asset because of speculative behavior surrounding NFTs. If South Korea classifies NFTs as virtual assets, it may grant local financial regulators jurisdiction over the tokens or over the NFTs. Gary Gensler is also there to talk about Bitcoin spot ETFs because South Korea's ruling and opposition political parties have announced they plan to pledge the launch of local spot Bitcoin ETFs ahead of the general election of April 10th. And so I just want to go back to what I've been saying last week. It seems like we have global regulatory capture. I mean, this is what it looks like to me. Am I wrong? Matt@dailycryptonews.net. Gary's getting involved with South Korea. He's going to be like, hey, this is what we're doing over here. This is our plans for the Bitcoin crypto future. And like I said last week, the allies of America are going to have to follow the same playbook if they want to have this financial inclusion. Binance, goodbye. Any other exchanges that are not Coinbase for the most part, maybe Gemini. We'll see if Kraken survives. Goodbye. And next thing you know, Coinbase or any other subsidiary of Coinbase or extension of Coinbase, which is going to be an extension of the government, which is going to be an extension of the banks, is going to be ubiquitous with cryptocurrency across the allies of the United States of America. I can see this is going to happen in the Philippines, South Korea, maybe Japan, places in the EU, the UK, and so on and so forth. This is just my prediction. What do you think? Am I spot on, or am I just touting conspiracy theories? Cryptocurrency exchange BitForex has gone offline after $57 million was reportedly withdrawn from the exchange's hot wallets on February 23rd. And when trying to access the BitForex website, users are met with a page that says, sorry, you've been blocked. BitForex owns around 18% of the total supply of Teller, or TRB, worth $54 million. It remains unclear whether a hacker has infiltrated BitForex hot wallets or whether the team has voluntarily halted withdrawals. I think we have an answer in a minute, by the way. Blockchain sleuth Zach XBT said that withdrawals have stopped processing and the BitForex team has been unresponsive to user requests. The total trading volume of BitForex on February 24th was around $2 billion daily volume trading. This is an exchange out of Hong Kong, by the way. There has been rumors that they have been faking their trading volume. Now, I have been in the space for a while, and I know that this is a very common practice for exchanges and very common for coins to pay exchanges for said fake trading value. So it's not, now of course I'm just alleging this, I am just speculating, but this is not uncommon, nor would it be surprising from an exchange. Here is where I think we get the answer, by the way, of what is going on. On January 31st, the CEO, Jason Luo, stated, "Today I've decided to step down from the position of CEO. My heart remains deeply rooted in the BitForex family. A new leadership team is poised to take the reins, and I believe they'll guide BitForex towards an even greater horizon." And so here's my two theories, and of course we don't know anything until we know something, but here they are. Jason Luo, he had access and he had the private keys to everything, and so he stepped down as CEO, and next thing you know, these tokens and this value has been withdrawn from BitForex, and he basically rugged everybody because he's upset that he is not the CEO anymore, or he stepped down because he was going to rug everybody. And he wanted to get a head start. Obviously, I just want to say this is not even alleged. This is me speculating and creating rumor. The other one is these people came in and he just dipped and they rugged somebody. This doesn't seem like a hack. This seems like a rug. Because if everything was working properly up until this point, and then the CEO leaves and then a new team comes in, somebody had access to the keys, somebody's playing games, and this sounds like a purposeful rug. What do you think? And finally today, thank you to the Ordinal Protocol on Bitcoin. Crypto users have inscribed more than 50 million bits of information or bits of media on the Bitcoin blockchain over the past year, from artwork to profile pictures and yes, even playable video games. See, some people see this as a way to ensure classic games survive in an era where digital games are delisted and hard to come by. Basically, everything's going into digital, and you used to get a cartridge when you play a game, and you had the physical copy, right? And it's not that way anymore. Now you can just download games, or you play online, or you just give a subscription for access to the game because it's a big world or something, and so you don't ever own the game. And my boy Louis Rossman, who has a YouTube channel, he has been stating and trying to bring to everybody's attention that the new rules about buying, say, movies online is that you don't even own the movies. It's just a perpetual license to see the movie and have the movie until they change the terms of service, and then they might remove the movie that you bought or the media that you bought. For example, let's just say I buy Terminator 2, $20, and I can watch it on Amazon. And then that license that I have is not me owning it. I can't download it and put it on my hard drive and on my computer or on my iPod with the screen. What was the old iPod with the, had the spinning wheel, but had the screen where you could watch movies? Anyway, you could throw it on that. You can't do that. You just watch it on Amazon. And if they change the terms of service, it's quite possible that your Terminator 2 that you paid $20 for, that you thought you owned, is gone. And so long story short, they're trying to preserve these games, or they just think it's cool, or they just think it's funny. The fact remaining is you can play these old school games that are running on Bitcoin. What games? Well, classics. Pac-Man, Tetris, Doom, Snake. Those, in my opinion, are worthy classic games of being preserved. Now let's get into some crypto prices.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 10:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fear reads at 72. We are greedy. And by the way, Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy bought another 3,000 Bitcoin for $155 million at an average price of $51,813 per coin. Man, I wish I had $155 million. Would I put it all on Bitcoin? Absolutely not. Would I put half of it on Bitcoin? 100%. Because I could roll it, $75, $78 million. Is that what it is? $78 million, and then have, the rest chilling in Bitcoin. I'll be okay. Would you be okay? Or would you feel that that's a little tight? You cutting a little tight with $78 million? I would understand if you felt uncomfortable with $78 million. Anyway, the scientist sent me a DM on Twitter and asked me to do this, and I thought it was a great idea. He said that what were the top 10, actually asked for the top 20, and I'm not doing the top 20, but what were the top 10 coins over the past previous bull runs? And did the top 10 coins change over time? And to my surprise, the answer is not really. And so I took the historical snapshots from roughly when Bitcoin was at all-time high. For example, here's the top 10 coins December 15th of 2017. Bitcoin hit its all-time high at December 17th, but I think the market was at its highest on December 15th. The top 10 coins were Bitcoin at number 1. It was trading at $17,706. Ethereum was number 2 at $684. Bitcoin Cash was number 3. XRP was number 4. Litecoin was number 5 at almost $300. Number 6 was IOTA. 7 was Dash. 8 was Cardano. 9 was NEM, and 10 was Bitcoin Gold. And so the next bull run, it hit around November 10th of 2021. Bitcoin was sitting at the number 1 spot, of course, at $64,995. Obviously, we know $69,000 was the all-time high for Bitcoin, but it probably touched that and bounced right back to $64. Same day, though. Ethereum was number 2 at $4,636. Binance was number 3, Tether was number 4, Solana was number 5, Cardano was number 6, XRP was number 7, Polkadot was number 8, number 9 was USDC, and Doge was number 10. So as we can see, moving over to today, where Bitcoin is sitting at $51,275 at the number 1 spot. Ethereum is number 2 at $3,067. Number 3 is Tether. Binance is number 4. Solana is number 5. XRP is number 6. USDC is number 7. Cardano is number 8. Avalanche is number 9. And 10 is Tron. So really, since the last bull run to this bull run, the top 5 is exactly the same. The top 10 is almost exactly the same, besides Avalanche and Tron is switched out for Polkadot and Doge. And Doge is sitting at number 11 and Polkadot's number 13. So it's almost exactly the same over the past 3 years. And if you want to take it all the way back to 2017, we did have a couple of drop-offs. But again, Cardano's still there. So where is Dash today? Dash is sitting at number 167. It's down 98% from its all-time high, which was $1,642. NEM is at 175. It's down 98% from its all-time high of $2.09. It's at 3.7 cents. IOTA is sitting at number 94. It's down 95% from its all-time high. And Polkadot, like I said, is number 13. And so, surprisingly, we do not have that much change in the top 10 over the past, since 2017. What is that? 7 years? So I guess good products, good projects are going to last. And of course, there's some shuffle in there as well. And by the way, where did Litecoin go? Litecoin is down to number 21. Bags we be holding. The total market cap is sitting at $2.02 trillion, up 1.6%. A Bitcoin dominance of 50.8 and an ETH dominance of 18.6. And that was our show today. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, happy hodling, everyone.